But the reality is there is not a whole lot more in the world of supplements that is more vetted out than probiotic usage. The problem is most are destroyed in the gut. So that's what I like about Seed, is they put their money where their mouth is with their technology, with their clinical trials, and also just with overall customer service and quality products.
So in the Airbnb that I'm in right now in Santa Monica, the windows in my bedroom are taped up with garbage bags because there's so much ambient light.
Yeah.
So my sleep quality definitely is improved when the room is dark.
Yeah.
And if I'm in my house, you can optimize with blackout curtains and you can do everything in your house. But when I'm traveling, most of these Airbnbs have crappy curtains in them. They're not going to have blackout curtains at the level that I want.
You're not a sleep mask guy?
I am a sleep mask guy, but I'm so sensitive to it that I can see the light under the mask.
Yeah.
And I think that sometimes it's also, I've tried to optimize for this and I only get up once a night to pee, but I usually get up once a night to pee. Even if I don't drink water for a few hours, I still get up maybe once a night to pee. And it's that, I wake up in the middle of the night to pee and I'm all the ambient light from the room, in the hallway. And so I really like keeping the room very dark, very dark. And it's a great hack. So if you're traveling, if you have a bedroom that's yours, make it as dark as possible, but you have to kind of triangulate that because I need to have one cracked part of the window that's like open air, but the rest of the window is blacked out.
Yeah.
So there's a small amount of like one window in the bedroom that is going to have open air and I can't black that out because I need air to come in and then everything else is blacked out. And then what also I do is I have to crack the bedroom door a little bit so that there's airflow to the rest of the house because you can't just have the air won't come in the same way unless you have cross ventilation. So you either have to have two windows open so it cross ventilates or one window and then like the door cracked or something. So that's what I'm kind of working with now in terms of the darkness in the room. And so there hasn't been a ton of research on magnetic fields, but there is observational research that children who grow up near high voltage power lines, which have an average of 3 to 4 milligauss, have higher rates of, I believe it's leukemia and other blood cancers. So that's a well established that high voltage power lines are associated with higher rates of childhood. I believe it's blood cancers in children. That's scary. That's only 3 to 4 milligauss, man. I was like staying in a house for a couple of months in Miami that was 3 to 4 milligauss for sure in my bedroom.
Is there any way to mitigate that?
It's almost impossible. There's you essentially cannot shield against magnetic field. You can, but it's like
freaky stuff. Yeah,
it's like crazy metals and like you
sleeping in a tent. Yeah,
you couldn't even do it in an EMF tent because that won't do it. The EMF tents only do RF. You can measure they don't really affect the magnetic field.